Hello! 39-degree temperature. Holy cow! Holy cow, the cold. Um. Holy shit! My bad. I'm sorry. Wait. I fucking need a second screen. I swear to God. I so fucking need a second screen. I swear to God. Anyways, I should make a little bit less music. Is music good, right? I wanna keep a background music, honestly. Let me check. Yes, it's good, right?
Yes, it's good, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I wanna keep a background music, for fun. Okay, so hello, hi. Today we probably are not going to play. Probably because it depends on how much time that requires me. But we are here because, as usual, as I did for the last 2 years, we're gonna rank the game that I played this year on stream. There we go. I definitely need a second screen because it was pain to fix the screen, because you have screen capture, so if you switch to OBS, of course you capture OBS and I cannot see if I cut correctly the Google page. So I definitely need a second screen, honestly. And wait, let me do this real quick. Yeah, that's basically what I have to do. On the left, let's do 350. Yes. Then I do this. There we go. Yeah, I need a second screen, but when I will change PC, I'm gonna buy a second screen as well. I swear. Anyways, we are here for the usual annual tier list. Now, I didn't play so many games. From one side, I have an excuse. From another side, I'm a fucking idiot. The fucking idiot part is I played so many things and I didn't finish them. I played like 12 stream of Horizon Zero Dawn and then I lost the datas because I didn't know that if you attach the external drive, you have to format him, to reset him, and so I lost the data. So I'm gonna start in the future the Horizon Zero Dawn. Blasphemous is here, but we didn't finish it. We were close to the end, but we didn't finish it. So yeah, we played a lot of shit and we didn't finish them. The other side is that I played a shit ton of very long game. I played Elden Ring, that is long as fuck. We're playing God of War, that is long as fuck. It's 1.5 months that we're playing it, and we're close to the finish. We played Kingdom Hearts, it's not too long because I know the game, but pretty long. Code Vein, long as fuck. The Last of Us Part 2 was fucking long. Persona 5 Royale, one of the longest games that we played. So yeah, we played long shit as well. Last year I said, don't worry, next year I'm not gonna start game that I will not finish. And here we are. But next year we will make it. 2023 we will start games and not stop them. We're gonna finish the game, and here we will have like double the games we have here. Finished. Let's go. Anyways, let's go to the tier list. Those are the games that I either finished, I am close to the finish, or I know very well and I played on the stream channel this year. From January 2022, or I started a little bit later, to today. So the game that we played a lot on stream this year. So yeah, as I said, there is no Horizon Zero Dawn because I did 12 stream, then I lost it, but I was like 1 out of 7 of the game. Or anyways, games that I started for 1-2 stream and then I never played anymore. For example, yesterday we started Resistance Fall of the Man, but it's not here because I just played 1 stream. So it's gonna be on the tier list of the next year. So let's begin. Elden Ring was here. Elden Ring, the game of the year, the game of this year. I complain sometimes for some. Oh, by the way, the ranks are holy shit. This game is awesome. Damn, that's not bad at all. Decent, meh, and please never again. You can imagine, of course. So sometimes I complained about some unfair things. I still think that Elden Ring, from the Iceland, around the Iceland, start becoming a little bit unfair. In my opinion, is a little bit unfair. What I mean that, as I said, there are bosses like the big worm, the big shitty, that are so repeated. They are mid bosses, they are not actual bosses. But they are mid bosses that are so repeated, like the big worm, the big shitty worm. The story boss are all original except for the blood one, Mog, I don't remember. The blood thing that you fight 2 times, and Morgoth that you fight 2 times, but the Morgoth? Anyways, the first boss that you fight again at the end of the game, but it's different. Except for that, the real bosses are all different, that's so cool. Mid bosses, the worm is shit. And from the Iceland, it starts becoming a little bit unfair. I mean that even if you level a shit ton of life, vitality, and a shit ton of attack, from the Iceland, enemies start to hit so fucking hard, like 3 hits and you're dead, and you deal no damages. So it's a bit of unfair from that point of view, but the game is great, the boss fights are great, I love the open world in a Souls game. You can play so much, you can replay it. You can, like many people say, once that I explored everything, I don't want to play it again. Okay, it's fine, it's normal. But if you play with different classes, it's like playing a completely different game. Literally, if you play a warrior on your first run, then you finish completely Elden Ring, and then you play as a mage, is completely different playing as a mage. But around mid-game, the mage gets one-shotted by pretty much everything. So sometimes it's unfair as fuck. Still, this game is fucking awesome. This game was so... Yeah, I'm sorry, you know that I have this little tick, I am a bit stupid. So awesome. Look up gaming market. No, I don't. I think that's a bit exaggerated. Simply because both gamer and developers will not accept, like people who love Elden Ring, like fanboy on Elden Ring, will defend everything about Elden Ring. People in the middle, like me, that are like, Elden Ring is a great game, but yes, that problem. And then there are people that hate Elden Ring, both developers and players, that are like, Elden Ring won the game of the year just because they're fucking fanboy, just because it's a soul game, but it's not that good, it's a shit. So no, it didn't woke up gaming market, absolutely no. Because there is the excuses of the, it's a soul game, of course you will win, people suck Miyazaki dick, what you expect. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. It should wake up gaming market, because it show you that you don't... Holy shit, what's that? Elden Ring show you that you don't need to do everything from zero to obtain a great game. Elden Ring is a Dark Souls, open world, and there are a lot of open world, with a lot of dungeons that there are dungeons in other game, and the horse that there is in other game. You can mount an horse in other games. So it's nothing new. Elden Ring is nothing new. It's not the masterpiece of new things. But it's a game that a lot of developer doesn't want to do today. It's a game where you have to work hard, you have to make a big map interconnected with a lot of things to do, with a lot of different bosses, except for the big worm that it's fucking shit. I will keep saying that it's fucking shit. So it's a great game, it's very well developed, and the programmer really put some effort for this game. But it's nothing new. That should wake up the gaming market. But there are either people who will say, oh, it's great because you can mount an horse, you never mount horse in video game. No, idiot. You mount horse in every fucking game. And there are the haters that are like, Miyazaki, of course, the game of the year is won by Miyazaki. It's fucking bullshit. That's the problem. For you, but you are not the gaming market. The difference between it wakes up the gaming market and for me it's like that, it's pretty huge. For you, it's like that, but you're not the gaming market. That's the point. God of War Ragnarok. I mean, do I really need to speak about God of War Ragnarok? That as well as is little shits. In the hardest difficulty that I'm playing the hardest difficulty. It can be a little bit unfair. It has the same problem as the previous game. So when you are doing the special moves, so L1 plus either R1 or R2, you cannot stop that move, and so sometimes you press and then the enemy does the red circle that you cannot basically dodge, and he attacks you and you cannot dodge and you lose a shit ton of HP. That's a fucking bullshit, but it's the only bad thing about God of War Ragnarok. For the rest, great gameplay, huge improvement from the previous one, a shit ton on more new enemies. You can play new weapons as well. In the previous game you only had the Blade of Chaos and the shield, of course, and the axe. Now you can have the spear, and I heard something that I cannot spoil because I still didn't finish the game, but I heard there is another weapon you can have. That's fucking awesome, that's fucking cool, honestly. So yeah, the story is great, the dialogues are great. Yesterday in the previous stream, I literally was like, holy shit, the cutscene today. The cutscene today. Bit too similar on the previous for the mechanics. No shit. It's a sequel. It's like saying, Doom, it's too similar to the previous Doom. That's a shame. No, it's Doom. Why should they change the mechanics? The mechanics are dead. When you do a sequel, you only have to improve graphics, gameplay, and add new things. New enemies, new weapon, new location. The mechanics are those. You can improve them, but they are similar, of course, because it's a sequel. God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, they have the same mechanics, but in God of War 3 you can fly with the wings of that idiot. But it's the same thing. No shit. So God of War, great game. I can't wait to finish it. We're gonna keep on playing in next days. Probably next evening stream will be Yakuza 0, but still, that is not here because I didn't play it enough for Yakuza 0. We are at the beginning, so Yakuza 0 and probably Yakuza 1 and 2 will be on the next tier list. Let's go. I told you guys, next year I wanna play more shit that I played this year. Still, can't wait to finish God of War. Great, really a great game. I'm gonna platinum the game. I'm gonna 100% it. And yeah, that's it. Probably the two best game that I played this. Not probably the two best games that I played this year. And this is the order of my preference, honestly. So Elden Ring. I enjoyed it more than God of War Ragnarok for now. I'm gonna play another run. We're gonna start another run in the new year of Elden Ring, and I'm waiting for the DLC. Then there is God of War Ragnarok. Those are literally the two best games that I played this year. I'm sorry, little burp. Kingdom Hearts 1. We still didn't finish it. I still have to do 2 secret boss fights and the final boss fight because, you know, I stopped playing because I'm a fucking idiot. And because I started God of War Ragnarok. But still, Kingdom Hearts 1. Great game, very fun. Of Kingdom Hearts 1, I always loved one thing, especially I always loved this because there is no such thing in the 2 and the 3, and that's a shame. In Kingdom Hearts 1, you start that you have no move. The combat system is so boring at the beginning, but you evolve a lot. Like in every game, you unlock skill, so you have more skill. God of War Ragnarok, you have more skill. That's cool. Okay. In Kingdom Hearts, literally Sora evolving combat. You start that you can only do and then you do combo, jumping around, connecting things, kill one enemy, then slash to another enemy, then kill him, then slash to the ground, to the sky, then smash to the ground. It's so cool. That's a thing that I love of the combat system of Kingdom Hearts. The story is good. It gets reconnected a shit ton because, of course, the developer had an idea in his mind. Then Kingdom Hearts was a fucking global success, and then he did a shit ton of chapters, and so he retconned a shit ton of things. But it's not bad. The only thing, but it's not about the game, it's about fucking PlayStation, is that if you play on PlayStation, you have no audio options. And so the volume is so high in stream, only in stream, because of course you can change the volume from the thingy, from the head thingies. I can't recall the name now. But if you stream the game, it doesn't matter how high your microphone is. You have the game higher. Now that I have this new microphone, not new, I have it from 2 months, but still, now that I have this microphone, next stream we're gonna see if I can speak louder than the game, hopefully, but that's a pretty shitty thing. Still, we are not here to evaluate this, we are here to evaluate the game itself, so that's not bad. That's really not bad. It's a great game, never at the level of God of War or Elden Ring. Let's all remember that it's a 2002 game though. It's not a 2022 game, it's a 2002 game. So it's actually a great game. Still, I'm gonna put it here because it's a fun game. It's personally, for me, it's not the kind of game that I would replay just after finished it. Those two games, I finished them and I could play another run. This game, I finish it. That's great. Next game, please. Headsets, yeah, I couldn't say sets because I'm fucking stupid. God of War 1. God of War 1 is great. Absolutely great. It's the start of a saga started from 2005, I think. God of War 1 is 2005. We are on 2022 and we have this. Okay, I'm sorry. I was saying it's a great saga that started in 2005. We are on 2022 and we have this. If this year was not Elden Ring year, this would have been the game of the year. Like the fight between those two games was 51% of the game of the year Elden Ring, 49% God of War Ragnarok. It was so close. Like I was like, the game of the year is Elden Ring. But if the game of the year is won by God of War, I'm not surprised. But the game of the year is Elden Ring. But you know, so yeah, that's the start, and that's for now the end. But for what I understand from Cory Balrog's words, it's not the end. He said the story of these things is for another game, so probably they're gonna make other games. It's a great game, it's very fun. It started literally, I mean, we already had action-adventure games, but Castlevania Lords of Shadows come from here. A shit ton of other games, Darksiders, come from here. Darksiders come from God of War. The only problem, in my opinion, is that at the hardest difficulty, God of War Ragnarok has his problem, as I said before. God of War 1 has some really unplayable things. The final boss fight, holy shit, at the hardest difficulty is crap. The final boss fight against Ares is fucking shit. You play today, 2022, on the hardest difficulty, the final boss fight is dog shit. It's honestly dog shit. So I don't want to put it here. It's not decent. It's more than decent, but it's not better than Kingdom Hearts. Honestly, yeah, if I have to talk about Kingdom Hearts at the hardest difficulty and God of War at the hardest difficulty, I have more fun playing Kingdom Hearts. But God of War follows him. God of War definitely follows him. Yeah, but I'm not the kind of person that gets weakened by nostalgia. I'm not the kind of person that, oh, but it's God of War. No. I evaluate the game as it is for me still today, and it's not at the level of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, it's holy shit. Not better than those two, but holy shit. It should be here, not here, but here. But no, you are the first one of this. God of War follows it. God of War is great. Again, it has some pretty shitty things. It's still a 2005 game, of course. But yeah. Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing, it's what you were saying. The nostalgia. Let's remember, God of War came as a game inspired from Devil May Cry. I don't think so. I mean, Devil May Cry 1 was basically Resident Evil 4. God of War... Devil May Cry inspired God of War? Let's see. God of War continues to draw inspiration from Devil May Cry. God of War and Devil May Cry were two of the most innovative action-adventure games of the PS2. Devil May Cry 1 is not an action-adventure game. Devil May Cry pioneered the action genre as fun. I mean, the one, it's not an action-adventure, by essentially updating the classic arcade beat-em-up format. On the other hand, God of War Strive presents action, well, a completely separate action experience. You probably drew a lot of inspiration from Devil May Cry 3. Wait, no. Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3 is 2005? Oh, like God of War, really? It's 2005, Devil May Cry 3. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, you are right. Wow, I didn't know. I mean, I know that Devil May Cry 1 is 2001. Devil May Cry 3 is 2005. Holy shit. Okay, Diddy Kong Racing. As you said before, there is the nostalgia factor. So for the nostalgia, it should go here. But I played it this year. It's a great kart game, especially counting that it's on Nintendo 64. So it's, honestly, in my opinion, it's better than Mario Kart 64. The first Mario Kart on Nintendo 64 is pretty. Diddy Kong Racing is, holy shit, one of the best kart game on the Nintendo 64 and the years later. Still, it has some stupid-ass challenge that just makes you lose on purpose the race. The adversaries are really bad because of this challenge. Like, in a challenge you have to take all the coins in the game, but the coins go super up and then go down, and then everybody can come in front of you because they don't need the money, and so they are so slow, so you can go in front of them. It's challenging just because the challenges are fucking stupid, but it is not actually challenging. The final boss and the secret final area are so unfair and so bad made. They are cool looking but so bad made. So I would say it's a great game. When you are a kid and you play on Nintendo 64, you are like, oh my god, it's so fun, yay! But it's here. Just like Kingdom Hearts was here, Diddy Kong Racing should be here. Since I cannot put it here, it's not at God of War or Kingdom Hearts level. Absolutely not. It's the best of the decent games. Yeah, A minus, exactly, A minus. It's not here, it's not a damn that's not bad at all, but it's a little bit more than decent. I'm not gonna create another rank in the middle, but yeah, it's the first of the decent, the last of the not bad at all, basically. Yeah, that's it. Code Vein. Code Vein. Okay, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna put it here. It's not worse than. Can you stop? It's not worse than Diddy Kong Racing, but it's not at the level of. Well, you know what? This is the correct order. Cause Code Vein is a fun Souls-like. It's fun. I had fun. Personally, I had much fun. Boss fights are cool. Boss fights are very cool, very original as well. But it's the classic cringe anime story. I love anime, you know I love anime. I spend half the time on my life playing video games, the other half is watching anime and reading manga. So I love anime. But it's the classic fucking anime story. Oh my god, my little brother is sick. Oh, my little brother was already dead. This is not my little brother. Oh my god. And the fucking blonde girl goes for half the game. Oh, my brother. Oh, my brother. I don't give a shit. Can we play the game? It's a Souls-like. You play Dark Souls? You know how fucking many people dies and have a sad story? Should I cry half the game because of your fucking little brother? I don't give a shit about your little brother, okay? No offense. And by the way, mid-game you find out that his little brother is a fucking giant iron golem, strong as fuck, that has to defend an arena, and holy cow. And she's like, oh, my little brother. It's the classic anime bullshit. So, the gameplay is very fun. The story is... It's not bad, but it's meh. The story is meh. But the gameplay is fun, but the story is meh. So, in the middle. It's a little bit too long. Like, it's not too long. It's cool. But some things like the memory area. The memory area is a 1.5 hour area. Just because you have to see that, oh wait, that's the queen. Let's kill the queen. Oh no, they betrayed me. That's all. 1.5 hour area for the let's kill the queen. Oh no, my teammates betray me. Okay. Classic anime bullshit. So yeah, it's a great gameplay. Not great gameplay. It's not a great gameplay. It's a fine gameplay. It's a fun gameplay. Not a boring story, but a cliché story. A classic. If you watched 5 anime in your life, you watch Code Vein story and you're like, okay, moving on. Basically, that's it. And why there is the Megan spot, I don't know. So yeah, it's not bad. It will never be at the Dark Souls level. Like, if we had Dark Souls here, the Dark Souls would go here in front of Kingdom Hearts and Code Vein here, of course. But I don't feel like putting it in meh. Cause anyways, it was a fun gameplay. I enjoyed the boss fight. I enjoyed the big guy with the sword as thingy. I enjoyed Mikatsune. I enjoyed the big wolf, the semi-final boss fight. The final boss fight is pretty shit, but the semi-final boss fight was really cool. Just like Elden Ring. Basically, I'm noticing now, holy shit, final boss fight of Elden Ring and final boss fight of Code Vein are the same. Like in Code Vein, the big guy becomes a giant wolf and you fight him and it's so fucking cool. And after you beat the giant wolf, you have this giant worm. Elden Ring the same. You find Marika that is fused with the other guy, you beat them, the boss fight is... and then the final boss fight is a giant worm. Holy shit, final boss fight of Code Vein and Elden Ring are the same. But Elden Ring is funnier. Basically, we could say that Elden Ring is Batman Code Vein is Moon Knight. It's the copy of Batman. Basically, we could say that. So yeah, Code Vein is fun. In my opinion, is a fun game. It's not the best game as story. It's not the best game as gameplay. The towers, the final towers after the game are fucking crap to make you angry, to make you play online and smash your fucking pod on the ground. But it's a fun game. Honestly, I'm not gonna play it again. I'm not gonna have more run or Code Vein. I'm gonna play the New Game Plus for the achievement. But despite the New Game Plus, it's not the kind of game that you say, wow, I'm gonna play it 4 more times to see all the 4 finales. No. But it's a fun game. On your blind run. Resident Evil 4. It's definitely here. It's not at the level of those two, but it's one of the best survival horror out there. Absolutely one of the best survival horror out there. Many people says that it's the best Resident Evil of all. In my opinion, Resident Evil 1 and 2 are better as survival horror. But yeah, the gameplay of Resident Evil 4 is so fun, so cool. The story is not bad at all. It's not this, whoa, holy shit, but it's not bad at all. I can't wait for the remake, for Resident Evil 4 remake. It's gonna be so much fun. If they didn't change too many shits, if it's like Resident Evil 2 remake, so it's basically the same game but new. Oh, it's probably the game of the year. It's probably game of the year 2023. I am telling you, if Resident Evil 4 remake is Resident Evil 4 2022, it's fucking game of the year. Absolutely. In my personal opinion, Resident Evil 2 remake and original are better than Resident Evil 4, but that's my opinion. If you think Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil of the whole time, it's fine. The only thing that I don't like of Resident Evil 4 is that it's the beginning of the end. Like, they say, you know what, we are done with tank command survival horror. Let's start to do action survival horror. They did Resident Evil 4. Wow, great game. Yeah, let's continue like that. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6. Yes. But Resident Evil 4 is great. I'm gonna get some hate for this. I'm gonna get some hate for this. Please never again. Please never again. Somebody could say, okay, you didn't like it, but it's your taste. You should put it in meh or indecent. No. No. The Last of Us 2 gameplay is great. Holy shit, The Last of Us 2 gameplay is so fun, so great. I love it. It's the only good thing of The Last of Us 2. It's the only decent thing of The Last of Us 2. I'm saying that. You wanna hate me for this? Hate me. I don't give a shit. I know I'm gonna take some hate from this. But The Last of Us 2, the only good thing that The Last of Us 2 can offer is the gameplay. Story is crap. The plot twists are crap. It's too long. It's too boring. The parts of Abby, you either do a DLC, a free DLC. I'm not saying I have to pay $20 for the DLC. You can do a free DLC, you can do a $10 DLC, I don't give a shit. But the part of Abby is so long, so boring. It's like, I'm not kidding. You can play, if you didn't play the game or you played it years ago and you don't remember, go play back the Last of Us 2. Abby part is, oh no, my ex-boyfriend ran away and they want to kill him. I have to find him. 1.5 hour of gameplay just to do some road and go to him, and you're like, okay, now I have to go back home. 1.5 hour gameplay to go back home on the same fucking road of the previous. You go back, yeah, but he's a traitor, why he's not back? Oh, okay, I had to go back to him. 1.5 hour gameplay. You find the girl, the girl with the little archer. Oh, okay, I'm with this guy now. I'm gonna drop them here. That's cool, that's fun. Now I'm gonna go back to my friend. 1.5 hour gameplay again. Holy shit, please stop. Please stop. And especially, it's on the clue moment of the game. Like one of the very few decent part of The Last of Us 2 story. They are on the theater. Abby arrived, of course, mad because Ellie killed her friends. So she arrived mad. She kills the Asian boy, the Asian guy, and she almost she shoot in the head the brother of Joel. And you're like, Ellie, now you get up and you kick the shit out of her. No, we cut the gameplay and now you will play 10 hours of Abby. Please no. Please no. Like, honestly, if I play all Ellie campaign, I finish Ellie campaign, and then I buy Abby DLC, and 1 month later, 1 month, 3 weeks, 3 weeks later, I play Abby campaign, I have fun. Again, it's fun, the gameplay of The Last of Us, I have fun. But if I have to play 10 hours of Ellie, then you cut the game, 10 hours of Abby, then you cut the game, and then 2 hours of Ellie. It's so boring. It's so boring. The story is a fucking bullshit. Like, the way Joel dies, so fucking stupid. I hated it. They had 10 way to make it better. They made it die in the most stupidest way. Ellie is a fucking like, she grew up. She becomes smarter from the previous game to this. And then in The Last of Us 2 is a fucking stupid child who, I understand that she just want vengeance, but she just given a shit about her girlfriend, as pregnant girlfriend, her friend, the brother of Joel, or her father figure. She just doesn't give a shit. She's a stupid ass child that risked to die like 10 times and survive. You don't know why. Why did she survive? Because, you know, the Abby group took Joel, killed Joel. She says, I'm gonna kill you all, you son of a bitch, and they just knock her out. Okay, I can understand. The first time I can understand. She find them, she kill them all, they capture her. What are we gonna do with her? Just knock her out. Are you stupid? She swore vengeance 1. She killed all of your teammates. She swore vengeance 2. Kill her. Nah, it's fine. Then she kills Abby's friend. Abby find her, and Abby didn't kill her. Abby just don't kill her. Because it's fine, you know, you killed my friend. I killed one of your friends. It's fine, I'm gonna leave. Are you stupid, Abby? Of course she's gonna come back for you and kill you. In fact, she comes back for Abby. And then the end of the game. Oh, but you played 10 hours of Abby. You cannot kill her now. You have to be sad for her. No, I don't give a shit. Please shoot her in the head. Please shoot her in the head. No, I'm gonna let her go. Take the boat and go. Oh! Please. Please. The only cool thing about The Last of Us 2 is the gameplay. And it gets ruined because it's 25 hours long. And this kind of game, if you want to make a 25-hour long game, you make an action game like God of War. This kind of game, this story-driven game, it's not a 25-hour gameplay long game. Because it's a story-driven game. Story-driven games are 10, 12, 13, 15 at most hours. The Last of Us 2 is too long. The story is crap. It's boring. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The reason to make the guy and Abby fuck, it's fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. They are literally hating themselves. And the guy made Abby's friend, I don't remember the name, pregnant. And he's like, oh, you know, I'm about to become father. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, you're a bitch. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Okay, let's fuck. But hey, people cry because Abby say to the little kid, oh, you are my people. Oh my god, it's so romantic. Fuck you, please. please go fuck yourself. Please watch 2 movies in your life. If you watch 2 movies in your life, 2 decent movies in your life, you know that The Last of Us 2 story is shit. I'm sorry. You wanna hate me, but it's fucking shit. Yeah, okay, morality. Abby went through shit, so Ellie just want to let her go. So the last 2 hours of gameplay are fucking useless. The last one, like, the evolution of the character. Ellie is so mad at Abby, wants to kill her because she killed Joel. Understandable, okay, it's fine. After all this crap, Abby arrives in the theater, kill another of Ellie's friend, beat the shit out of her, she's about to kill her, and she says, you know what, I'm gonna let you live, but if I see you again, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay, understandable. We played 10 hours of Abby, fucking boring, but understandable. Ellie make a new life with her girlfriend, with a little kid, with the son of the Asian dead guy. And so time pass, okay, it's fine, she just forgot. Then, what's the name of the brother of Joel? Anyways, the brother of Joel's arrive. Oh, hey, you give up to your vengeance? Yeah, I have a family, you're stupid. Okay, I'm gonna take back my vengeance. And you can say, okay, it's fine. Now you go and you kill her. You play 2 more hours, go take Abby, find out that Abby got captured. And Ellie's like, yeah, the bitch got captured, I hope she got tortured. I hope she's almost dead, so I'm gonna finish her out. You find Abby, you see that she has been tortured, and that's what Ellie wanted. They fight, the fight is cool. Like, Abby, I think Abby bite a finger of Ellie, and Ellie has 9 fingers now. And then she's about to kill her, and she's like, you know what? The last 2 hours of gameplay are useless. Go, survive, be free. You know why that? Because they're gonna make a spin-off. They're gonna make The Last of Us 3 with Ellie, and The Last of Us 3 parallel story with Abby, to make more money. But, literally, half the game, it's useless. Half the game, it's useless. But I played 10 hours of Abby gameplay, I don't want her dead. Holy shit, man. What is your problem? You're the kind of idiot person that in a zombie apocalypse, but this is my sister. Yeah, but she's a zombie, she's dead. But she's my sister. Yeah, but she's dead. Just end her suffering. No, I don't want to. And then she bites you and you die as well. You're that kind of person. You are that kind of person. I'm sorry, that's it. You are the kind of person that in a zombie apocalypse die because he doesn't want to shoot her sister. You're an idiot. Yes, I'm not gonna read that out loud, but you're right. This time you are absolutely right. That's it, exactly. I cannot read out loud because Twitch is fucking, let's go politically correct, so I get banned. But you are absolutely right. Persona 5 Royale. Holy shit, okay. That's just fanboying. That's my personal tier list. That's just fanboying. Persona 5 Royale, I love turn-based JRPG. And it is so good. It is so good. I swear to God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Elden Ring, God of War are the 2 best games of this year. Persona 5 is probably in the top 5 of my favorite game of all time. I love JRPG and turn-based JRPG, and Persona 5 Royale, it's the best. No, it's not the best turn-based JRPG. It's too easy in some things. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty and I have an hard time 2 times, I think, in the whole game. At the same time, holy shit, I think only 2 Final Fantasy make me more happy than Persona 5 Royale. Only 2 Final Fantasy. And I still didn't play Dragon Quest 11. it's better than Dragon Quest 7 than Dragon Quest 8 in my opinion. When I'm gonna play Dragon Quest 11, I'm gonna see if it's better than Persona 5 Royal or not. For now, probably 3 turn-based JRPG that I played, in my opinion, are better than Persona 5 Royal. That's Persona 5 Royal. I'm a fucking Persona fanboy. I know. You are free to think, oh, Elden Ring is better, God of War is better, Resident Evil, you're free. But I'm a fucking Persona fanboy, so Persona is here. I don't give a shit. The Last of Us 1. Here. The story is good. It's original. It inspired the movie Logan, because the movie Logan is not the movie of Old Man Logan. If you read the comics of Old Man Logan, it's completely different. The movie Logan is The Last of Us the movie. Okay? I'm telling you. The movie Logan the Wolverine is The Last of Us movie. The comics is completely different. But yeah, the story is decent. The gameplay is not the best. I didn't play the remake because I'm not gonna spend $60 for The Last of Us 1 part 69. No, especially after this horrible shithole. But it's fun. It's not better than Kingdom Hearts and God of War, but it's fun. I liked it. The gameplay could have been better, but it's not too bad. It's enjoyable. The story is very good. It's not, oh my god, 12 out of 10, the best game of all time, but it's good. It's a good story. It's a more than decent story. But no, not this level. I'm sorry, not this level. Absolutely not this level. Holy shit, Uncharted. Okay. Last year, we played Uncharted 1. I told you I was starting the Uncharted saga completely blind. I never played the Uncharted saga. We started with Uncharted 2, with Uncharted 1. Great game. We played this year Uncharted 2 and 3. We have to play the 4 and the other one. The standalone DLC. Because it's a DLC. Uncharted 2 is great. It's Uncharted 1 better. So it's a really fun game. I enjoyed it. The story is not bad. It's the classic Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones thing. It is really fun. So I would say, damn, that's not bad at all. Uncharted 3. I would say worse than The Last of Us 2, honestly. Because Uncharted 3, the story is lame, boring. Yeah, it's cool, you see some of the past of holy shit, I suck with names today. The friend of Nathan, the ex-girlfriend and whatever, how we found Nathan, whatever. So it's cool. But the characters are so fucking stupid. Like, she's like, oh, you know, he's gonna betray you and he was my old fiancé, so he's gonna back to me. No, that's impossible, I don't believe you. But for the whole game he's like, suspect. Then he gets poisoned in a fucking dumb way and he didn't. Like, Nathan is smart. It's not the smartest of all, but it's smart. It's not a fucking idiot. He gets poisoned in a most stupidest way. They have the truth in front of their eyes, but they don't understand. The whole time he's poisoned, they see Ghost Rider appearing around, and he's like, oh my god, monster, that's not possible, monsters, you have been poisoned, idiot. Of course, like, he watch in the pool, and they see himself that try to choke him. And he's like, how is that possible? How I am trying to choke myself? You've been drugged. It's all in your head, idiot. Holy shit. He's a fucking idiot. The levels are the worst. They are just arenas. When enemies spawn, you kill the enemies, you go in the middle of the map to kill more enemies, and enemies appear from behind. And so you are in the middle of the fire and you just die. And when you respawn in the middle. And so you have enemies on every side and they kill you. You try to go back, but enemies are there. You kill enemies there. There are still enemies in front. You kill the one back. You go back. You shoot the one in front. You go in front. They spawn back again. It's just Uncharted 3. It's just story where every character is a fucking idiot that believe every single bullshit people tells him, and arenas with a shit ton of enemy, and you have to kill them and go to the next arena. Kill them and go to the next arena. Meh. The 2 was the one better, with exploration, things, dungeon, enigmas, riddler, whatever. The 3 is just arena and poor story, in my opinion. I saw that the 4th is the best that there is, and I can't wait to play it, but the 3, in my opinion, is very bad. Like, at least The Last of Us Part 2 has a great gameplay, even it's bad in everything else. Uncharted 3 is bad in the story, it's cliche, and has bad gameplay, in my opinion. So it's worse than The Last of Us Part 2. You know what I'm gonna do? God of War 2 first, because we did the first one. God of War 2. It's not at the level of the 1. 1, 2, 3, the 2 is the worst. It's cool, it's fun, but it's the worst. I didn't like half of the... half of the boss fight. I didn't like the fat Medusa. I didn't like the guy that just throw you thing is the hero of my ass. I didn't like the big different Cerbero. The Cerbero different from the others. So yeah, basically it's the same problem of God of War 1. At the highest difficulty, it's pretty unfair in some things. It's a fun game. After all, it's a fun game, but it is worse than God of War 1. Yeah. I would say worse than The Last of Us Part 1, but better than Code Vein and Diddy Kong Racing. It's here, in the middle of the decent, in my opinion. God of War 3 is here, or at least here, in front of everything in the second column. God of War 3, then God of War 1, then God of War 2. That's my tier list for the 3 God of War. Devil May Cry. It's great. It aged so poorly. Holy shit, it aged so bad. Like, it should go here, honestly. But it needs a remake. Not a remastered, a remake. It absolutely needs a remake. I would say here. Fanboying, Devil May Cry Saga is great. Devil May Cry 1 is great. It's really fun. Boss fights are cool. Riddlers are good. The puzzles are good. It needs a remake because it aged really, really, really poorly. The movement, the camera are all so bad today. But even in 2001, honestly, they were so bad because it's an action game with tank commands like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. And that's a shame. If they make a remake, probably the remake goes here. But Devil May Cry 1 original goes here. Marvel Spider-Man. Holy shit, Marvel Spider-Man is great. They took the Batman Arkham idea. They didn't really improve it because Batman Arkham Origins and Night are cool, but it's a great Batman Arkham idea. It's a great game with Spider-Man. You have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of trials, secondary quests. There are a shit ton of enemies, of famous Spider-Man enemies. There is the twist of the cop. I didn't even remember that the cop was one of Spider-Man enemies. The DLC, I always say this fucking bullshit that you make one story, you divide it in 3 parts, and you make me pay $15, $15, because it's $45 for a single DLC. It's pretty stupid, but that's marketing. That's not the game itself. That's marketing. Swinging is great. Missions are great. The length is good. Maybe, in my personal opinion, a couple more hours of story. But for the story that the game wants to tell you, it's fine. I just displaced that the Sinister Six are there for one single mission. Like, except for Mr. Negative and Otto, that are obviously the two main enemies, and the Kingpin that you beat at the beginning, and then you hear from him, etc. But basically, Scorpion and Rhino, you fight them for Rhino for one thing with Miles Morales, and then you fight a boss fight of Rhino and Scorpion with Spider-Man. The same of Electro and Vulture. Electro and Vulture, you see them one time in one quest, and you beat them and you're done. That's a shame. I would have liked to see more of them. I hope that in the next game they will shine a little bit more, or at least a secondary quest with them. A secondary quest divided in 3 parts with Vulture, a secondary quest divided in 3 parts with Electro would be cool. Still, it's a great Batman Arkham-like game. Really fun. Honestly, I enjoyed it. It's not better than those 3, but it's a great game. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to play the Miles Morales game and then Spider-Man 2. Really fun. HoloCure, game developed this year. Late January will arrive a new patch. It's a game developed by a single guy, I think. Basically, it's Vampire Survivor that had a fucking huge success this year. It's Vampire Survivor, but with Hololive members, so the VTuber basically. It is cool. It is honestly cool. It is not super huge levels, of course, but I would say that is very fun. HoloCure, when I'm really into the Vampire Survivor thing, it's here. In general, it's a good game. It's an indie game, of course. It's an indie game. It's not at the level of those games. It's an indie. But it's really fun. If you like Vampire Survival, absolutely play HoloCure. You will not regret it. It's really fun. It's free to play. There are new updates coming. Great game. Blasphemous. We didn't finish it. I will have to restart it because I'm a fucking dummy. But it's a great game. I enjoyed it. It's fun. Boss fights are fun. It's fair. It's not too long, not too short. So it's a good Metroidvania, I would say here, honestly. Not better than those, not at those level, but it's fun. If you like Metroidvania, of course, it's dumb to compare Blasphemous and The Last of Us 1. They are completely different game. If we are just gonna talk about gameplay, story, The Last of Us 1 is better. Absolutely, The Last of Us 1 is better. But talking about Metroidvania, Blasphemous is in probably the top 10 Metroidvania that I personally know. With Hollow Knight and Castlevania... holy shit, the name, I don't remember the name of the Metroidvania. Honestly, Blasphemous is one of the top 3, for now that I played. One of the top 3 Metroidvania. I can't wait to play Hollow Knight, I just saw stream and Hollow Knight is at the top. But yeah, Blasphemous is really great. That's it. That's the game we played this year. Holy shit, they are not too many. They are very little, and there is nothing at the meh. Honestly, I will say this. Maybe. Or maybe this. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, Diddy Kong and God of War are here. Not really in meh, but they are here. God of War 2, I mean. They are here. But you know, it's fine. I'm pretty much, let's see. Persona 5, Elden Ring, God of War, Spider-Man, Resident Evil 4. Great. Kingdom Hearts, God of War 1, Uncharted 2. Maybe this. No, God of War 1 is really fun. God of War 1, the 2 no. I mean yes, but way less. The 1 is really fun. Blasphemous. The Last of Us here for the story. Devil May Cry, I said, it's here, but it needs a remake. It absolutely needs a remake. Hollow Cure, it's fun. Code Vein doesn't deserve the meh. It's here, absolutely me. Here. God of War 2 in meh. I don't know about Diddy Kong, honestly. Because it's fun. I mean, it's still a Nintendo 64 game. So you can't pretend a super great game. And then those two, no, I don't want to play them ever. The Last of Us 2, I'm done, absolutely done. Uncharted 3, just arena with high level enemies, I'm absolutely done. So yeah, that's my tier list, I would say, of the games we played this year. So, next year, Yakuza 0. For what we know right now, Yakuza 0, probably the 1 and the 2 as well. Oh, wait. That's my folder of the stream. When I download a stream, a VOD of the stream, I render it and I edit it, render it, and then it's in this folder basically. Wait. That's my business. My secret folders. My secret folders, assholes. My secret folders. So yeah, let me see. Yes, in the next year tier list we will have for sure Yakuza 0, probably 1 and 2 as well. Now we are playing and finishing God of War, Ragnarok, Persona 5. We will have next year Resistance 1, and I hope Resistance 2 and 3 as well. Probably, maybe other thing that I'm not gonna spoil. We're gonna have God of War, Ghost of Sparta, God of War, Chain of Olympus, and maybe God of War 3 next year. We will have some fun stuff. I only hope that I'm not stupid as I was this year and the previous year, so I don't start 2000 games and then just stop play them. Hopefully, we will see. I can't make promises, but I swear I will try not to start 3000 games just to end them prematurely. And yeah, in the next day we're gonna finish God of War Ragnarok, Persona 5 Royal, Yakuza 0, and Resistance Fall of Man. And we will see. We're gonna finish Kingdom Hearts 1 as well after God of War Ragnarok. We have just 3 or 4 more streams to do, so we're gonna finish Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, and we will see what will we do in 2023. Let's go. Hopefully it's gonna be a great year for the channel, for the gaming and whatever. Hopefully, I don't know. For now, thanks for checking in. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, I will see you this evening maybe because I just did 1 hour of stream. I'm not gonna keep on going because my throat is dying, so I'm gonna try to heal my throat. And this evening, maybe Yakuza 0, or tomorrow afternoon, Persona 5, God of War, Yakuza 0, we will see. Anyway, I will see you next time. Go on the YouTube channel if you lost previous VOD. See ya.